Thank you, the House of Representatives, Mr. Speaker, for being proactive and always remaining as the People's House. Today's event is a very, very notable one. Nigeria is currently facing a lot of challenges, and natural disasters and human disasters are on increase. And today we also mark a situation whereby globally funding is becoming short for humanitarian aid. In fact, the United Nations estimated that the funding gap today is $36 billion globally. And in Nigeria, we are also affected seriously. Just a few days ago, I had the first World Press Conference on suspension of the activities of World Food Program, which affected almost 1,300,000 Nigerians who are receiving emergency food transfer from the World Food Program. Also, it led to shutting down of about 150 clinics run by World Food Program in the Northeast, leaving us with over 300,000 children at risk of malnutrition, with over 200,000 receiving treatment for malnutrition. And the prediction that over 24,800,000 Nigerians had suffered a form of hunger is another challenge. Now, if we look at the impact and the consequences of flooding in the country, it really causes for concern. It has delayed most of our farmland, displaced a lot of Nigerians. As of today, the count of internally displaced persons is almost over 3 million Nigerians. And this is not just a figure, it's the size of a country in Africa. Therefore, we must all rise to address the global challenges. We quite believe that the proportion of contribution of internal displacement by flooding wasn't our poverty status, most especially in the most areas of the Nigeria that has the highest burden of poverty. Mr. Speaker, it may interest you to know that the distribution of poverty in Nigeria, 65% of poor in Nigeria are in the northern part of the country, as against 35% in the southern part. And out of these 65%, almost more than 70 of them are farmers. And most of them are also affected by flooding. Therefore, the cost estimate is still unbearable. Therefore, as a ministry, we have started strategizing to develop a durable solution in our activities. And I'm glad to say that for the dry season farming, the federal government through the National Social Investment Program, in its Government Enterprises and Empowerment Program, reach over 21,000 Nigerian smallholder farmers with a supplement that is interest-free and collateral-free of 300,000 each. So also to mitigate the effect of both the flood and other natural disasters we have mentioned, the ministry has tripled its efforts in reaching out to Nigerians, most especially the vulnerable groups who are in our National Social Register. Mr. Speaker, it will interest you to know that the federal government has reached over 5,968,000 Nigerians households. That is approximately 5 million Nigerians, with sum of 419 billion naira as a conditional cash transfer. And in the before the end of August, we have already concluded preparation with World Bank, NIMC, and conditional cash transfer office, that in the next few days, we're also going to reach over 2,191,000 Nigerians with sum of over 54 billion 850,000 naira as a form of conditional cash transfer. These are all part of the effort of Mr. President to mitigate the effect of economic hardship resulting from natural disaster. And I call on, together with the House of Representatives and the Senate, we work together to ensure that Nigerians experiencing conflict, hardship, and most especially the developed groups have the dignity of life and maintain their self-esteem through intervention of the federal government. Once more, I want to thank you for the foresight of Mr. Speaker and the House of Representatives to have this committee. The inauguration of this committee today, to me, is a glad tidings because tomorrow, 18th of August, we are celebrating World Humanitarian Day. And I think this committee will improve our activities in terms of providing humanitarian relief to Nigerians. Thank you very much.